Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Wonderful deep divers, another wonderful day. We're out here in the heart of nature, and there's no place I'd rather be than with the birds, bees, leaves, and trees. Deep divers, let's breathe. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency, raising the vibration, sprinkling that good ass energy on you right now. Hadouken! Take all of that good ass energy. Deep divers, and a big shout out to everyone who's joined the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Click the link down below, deep divers. So the cat down the road told me, deep divers, you have been going through a lot of heartbreak. Is that right? Have you been going through a whole lot of heartbreak, deep divers? Did someone break your heart? You've come to the right place, because we're going to talk about how to overcome heartbreak and a broken heart. This information is truly going to blow your mind. I want all of you right now to hit that like button if you support the real. Share this video with someone. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support the real, because we got a whole lot to talk about. Look, if you are watching this video and someone broke your heart, this is your confirmation that soon your heart and mind will be at peace. If you're ready for that, do a little samba, baby. Look, deep divers, have you ever experienced heartbreak? Have you ever had a broken heart? It sometimes feels like the walls are collapsing, the world is ending, and you're never gonna get through it. You're gonna be there forever with a broken heart. Well, I'm here to remind you, deep divers, once upon a time, I had heartbreak, and then I found out the secret to overcome heartbreak. And now my heart is beautiful. That's why I can share this good ass energy with you, deep divers. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So this is dedicated to everyone who has experienced heartbreak at some point in their lives. Is that you, deep divers? Has someone broken your heart? Look, the truth is, each and every one of us are going to experience some kind of heartbreak during the course of our lives. And it can be really painful, hurtful, ugly, messy. You're mad at yourself and everyone around you. You're angry that the relationship never worked out. Well, first and foremost, how you feel is valid. If you are really angry that your heart got broken, that you're going through heartbreak, allow yourself to feel the anger. Allow yourself to feel the pain. Allow yourself to suffer. Feel the burn. You got to let it burn, deep divers. If you're going through heartbreak, cry yourself a river, because that's how you start healing. You see, a lot of people might tell you, hey, snap out of it and just be positive. No, you really want to feel it, to say, oh my gosh, this is so painful. Okay, once you've done that, you've now had that release, which is so essential for healing. Once you've screamed to the top of your lungs, now you can start the healing process. And it begins like this: I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to be in this present moment. Slow motion this side. Say it again, Ralph. I said, I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to be in this present moment. You see, the truth is, your relationship is actually a mirror to everything happening in the world. It's a mirror. Therefore, if everyone was in a perfect relationship, the whole world would be perfect. The truth is, when you take a look around at the world, it's broken. There are wars, all kinds of crazy things happening in the world, and that reflects in people's personal relationships. If you are going through heartbreak, you were in a relationship, it didn't work out, I'm here to remind you that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. and it's not a train. Phew, yes, there is hope. First and foremost, be grateful. There are so many people who are going through heartbreak right now, and they're just full of so much anger, frustration, and they don't want to talk to anyone. They don't want to be happy. And most of all, they don't want to be thankful. The reason why I'm saying focus on gratitude, even if it didn't work out, because you've got the experience. Many people don't realize that, yes, when you say thank you for even an experience that you didn't even really want, you can now see the whole experience in a whole different way. You see, just like Cinderella, the shoe has to fit. When we meet someone, we have a plan in our mind. Okay, this is going to be my wife, my husband, my boyfriend, my girlfriend. And when that doesn't go according to plan, we feel hurt. In actuality, what is really hurt? Who is really hurt? It's our ego. Edging goodness out. That's what's hurt. Because we feel like, oh my gosh, how come it's happening to me? I had this plan. But you see, the universe has a better plan for you. And you have to trust that plan. Some people are only passing through your life to teach you a lesson. When you hook up with someone, when you're in a relationship with someone, it's because you have lessons to learn with them. And if you're going through heartbreak, instead of asking the universe, why universe? Why, oh, why did this happen to me? Why do I have a broken heart? Ask the universe, what can I learn from that experience to grow wiser? When you are going through heartbreak, stop blaming yourself for why it didn't work out. Stop trash talking yourself for why it didn't work out. It's not personal. It's not personal. There are levels to this shit, even in relationships. You see, the water relationship that I talk of is when two people are in alignment. It's a perfect match. But what happens if one person is doing all the work and the other one is just sleeping on the couch 24/7? There's an incompatibility. An incompatibility is not going to work out. You have to be at the same level as someone, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And when it doesn't work out, when you're not on the same level, when there's not a perfect match, you're going to move your separate ways. And sometimes you feel hurt because you've invested your time, energy, you've given the other person attention. But you see, they could never be in your life because they're not on the same level as you. They're not vibrating at the same frequency as you. Because the shoe has to fit. So you have to affirm this: whatever comes, let it come. Whatever stays, let it stay. Whatever goes, let it go. If you were supposed to be together, you would. Trust the universe's plan for your Trust the universe's plan for your life. No matter how far you wander, whoever's meant to be with you will always gravitate back towards you. We can't force people to be in our lives who don't want to be there. Trust that whoever's meant to be there will show up and they will make the effort to be there. You see, deep divers, I've learned along my journey, overcoming heartbreak starts like this. If someone doesn't appreciate your presence, they're going to have to appreciate you. They're going to have to learn how to appreciate you, deep divers, in your absence. Oh yeah. You don't know what you've got until it's gone. Sometimes you've got to remind yourself that it's not about blaming yourself for why it didn't work out. Many people are heartbroken because they feel that they've been cursed by the universe. They feel like it's only happening to them. When in actuality, all a heartbreak is your perception. When you start to see things in a holistic way, you realize that actually you haven't been hurt. The reason why is because nobody has hurt you. We hurt ourselves by wanting someone to be there, wanting it to work when it was never destined to work. We have to learn how to let go of things and people that aren't really meant for us and allow what's truly meant for us to flow into our lives. Heartbreak is terrible. It's painful. But there's a light at the end of the tunnel when you remind yourself, deep divers, that many people have heartbreak because they feel that they've lost something. We don't like to lose things, deep divers. Sometimes I lose my keys. I'm like, oh my gosh, or I lose the cat down the road. It's terrible. And we sometimes believe that we own other people. People say, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my wife, my husband. The my is the ego. And when you lose that, you feel heartbroken because you feel that it belonged to you. But the truth is, nobody belongs to us. We don't own anybody. We're just experiencing them for a brief moment in time. Slow motion this side. So when you have this new perspective that actually, I don't own someone I'm in a relationship with. So they are free to be wherever they want to be, and I'm free to be wherever I want to be. The reason why we come together and the reason why we come together in a relationship is because both of us choose to be here. When someone doesn't choose to be there, there's no need to be heartbroken because they've chosen their path. We have to choose ours and remind ourselves there is someone out there who would love just 5 minutes with you, just to massage your back and toes and all of that good stuff. So when you're crying for what you lost, sometimes you miss what the universe has in store for you. What? Slow motion this side. When you are crying yourself a river for what you've lost, you don't even know that actually you just dodged a bullet. Sometimes you have to thank the universe that things never worked out. What? I said sometimes, deep divers, you have to thank the universe that things never worked out. You know why? Because something better is in the pipeline for you. You know why? Because something magical is coming your way. And every relationship teaches us something about ourselves. We met this person for a reason, and we find out why after it's ended. Many times we're in a relationship and this person is actually mirroring our subconscious behavior. That's why we gravitated towards them in the first place. When it doesn't work out, or when there's a conflict, when we're heartbroken, we don't realize that actually we attracted them into our lives for a reason. And therefore, if we're heartbroken, we can transform that heartbreak into a valuable lesson. We can transform that heartbreak into reminding ourselves we have become stronger after this experience. We can transform that heartbreak into realizing that actually heartbreak only shows that you have a heart. Slow motion this side. Heartbreak only shows that you feel something. That's so commendable. It shows that you really cared. There are so many people in the world who don't care. You do care. So when you remind yourself, congratulate yourself for heartbreak. It shows that actually, if I was heartbroken for the wrong relationship, just imagine what I'm going to feel for the right one. Because you care. Your heart is sensitive. That's beautiful. But now you have to become mindful of who you share your energy and time with, because this is how to overcome heartbreak and a broken heart. once again, it's not just about getting over heartbreak. It's about sitting through heartbreak to say, actually, okay, let me feel what I'm going through. Let me not be ashamed of what I'm feeling. Let me not just snap out of it. Let me be vulnerable, because heartbreak makes us all vulnerable. We feel like, oh my gosh, I'm so vulnerable. I'm naked right now. Remind yourself there is strength in vulnerability. Talk about it. You see, a lot of people go through heartbreak. You will never know, because they're like, I'm fine. Fearful, insecure, neurotic, and emotional. No, the greatest way to overcome heartbreak and a broken heart is to say, you know what? Someone broke my heart, but I'm going to put it back together. You know what? Someone really did me dirty in a relationship, but you know what? I'm not going to allow them to steal my peace of mind, because my inner peace is the highest form of wealth. You know what? I was always calling them. They never called back once. They never asked me, how was my day? Not everyone you lose is a loss. Let me repeat that. Not everyone you lose is a loss. Sometimes it's your biggest blessing in disguise, because when you meet the right one, you will now see why all the other relationships never worked out. What? Slow motion this side. It's starting to feel like that old Infinite Waters again. I said, when you meet the right one, you will start to see why all the other relationships never worked out. When people are going through heartbreak, what do? They sometimes shut down their heart. They sometimes have apathy. They sometimes now choose not to feel anymore, because they're like, I don't want someone to break my heart again. They put up this shield. We've got to be careful, because sometimes during that process, we miss out on the blessing that was meant for us. When you're going through heartbreak, remind yourself that that was just a unique situation. But don't take your heartbreak into a new relationship. I said, don't take your heartbreak into another relationship. Take this time to heal yourself. Take this time to remind yourself that the greatest relationship you can have is with yourself. Marry yourself. Put a ring on it. I got a ring of marriage. I'm married to myself, deep divers. Nobody can break my heart without my permission. Say it again. Nobody can break my heart without my permission. You know why people get broken hearts? It's because they place their fate in someone else's hands. They place their joy in someone else's hands. They place their peace of mind in someone else's hands. It's time for you to take it back. It's time for you to remind yourself that nobody can give you what you're truly looking for. You have to give it to yourself first. What are you really looking for? Unconditional love. Be there for yourself. When other people abandon you, be there for yourself. We are never alone unless we abandon ourselves. Be there for yourself. This is how to overcome heartbreak and a broken heart. When people treat you reckless, when they're reckless with your heart, when people are unavailable, make sure you are available for yourself. Stop trying so hard for people who don't give a shit. I said, stop trying so hard for people who don't care. One more time. Stop trying so hard for people who don't care. Be thankful for the experience. Don't allow bitterness to consume your heart again. Because if you're heartbroken and then you're bitter afterwards, it now eats up your heart, your mind, your soul. No, breathe. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Say, you know what? The relationship never worked out, but today's a new day and I'm moving forward without carrying my past on my back. I'm moving forward without ruminating on why it didn't work out. I'm moving forward without blaming myself. I'm moving forward without hatred for the other person, without anger towards the other person. You know why? Because anger controls you. Whoever angers you controls you. They're still living inside of your mind. We want to let them go. This is how to overcome heartbreak and a broken heart. Make peace. Even with the one who treated you bad in your mind. Say, you know what? They couldn't handle this awesomeness. You know what? They couldn't handle this greatness. You know what? They weren't ready for me. You know what? Don't cast pearls at swine. Not everyone has the same heart as you, deep divers. This is how to overcome heartbreak and a broken heart. Remind yourself that soon you're going to meet someone one day who's really going to take care of your heart like the way you've always wanted. You're going to do a little samba, baby. You're going to raise the frequency. And that other person who broke your heart, which other person? Exactly. They will no longer exist. You know why? Because you've released them from your body, mind, and soul. Heartbreak keeps you attached to the relationship that never worked out. Cleanse your heart, and now you detach from the relationship that never worked out. Deep divers, I want all of you right now to hit that like button if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real. And also make sure you join the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart. And for videos which are way too spicy for YouTube, click the link down below. Deep divers, we have just overcome heartbreak and a broken heart. And that's why I'm just saying, deep divers, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Beautiful deep divers, let's breathe. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Go and check out the #1 best-selling book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/thebook. The Bible of Becoming Your Greatest Version. Also, Feel Alive Part 2 on the way, deep divers. Get ready. Oh, get ready. Check out the latest new book, The Book of 1111 Infinite Quotes by Ralph Smart at ralphsmart.com/thebook. The Secret Recipe to Becoming Your Greatest Version. And go and get the Good Ass Prana shirts, deep divers, for men, women, children, even cats down the road at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you want a one-to-one consultation with Ralph Smart so I can help you become your greatest version, book it at ralphsmart.com/one-to-one sessions. Deep divers, look. When you are having heartbreak, a broken heart, remind yourself to love yourself. When everyone else deserts you, abandons you, you have to be there for yourself. One love. Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. Yo! Once again, deep divers, hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real, and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation, and let me know how this video inspired you. Peace.